Hello, hello, and welcome to Verbling. Hi there, I'm teacher Oakley, and in today's class, we're going to be learning some practical, very practical English vocabulary, which you really kind of need to use when you go out to eat in a restaurant. It's very helpful to know what the waiter and waitress is talking about, and also what you're looking at on the menu. So we're gonna be talking about uh, very explicit, very specific vocabulary for dining out. So uh, hopefully, I hope you learned something very practical and useful today. Jorge, howdy, hello, hi, hi, Jorge.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing today?
I, I'm doing well. Just a little tired, but excited about this class.
Oh,
What about
okay,
you?
all right. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. I had a couple early morning classes that were last minute, so I'm a little frazzled today, but I'm sure I'm excited about the class too. Or hey, do you dine out often? Do you eat at restaurants?
Eh, yeah. Every day I go to have my lunch in a restaurant near to my house because I don't cook.
Oh, really? Okay.
So yeah, it's often that I uh, yeah have have lunch
Okay.
in restaurants.
Cool. Cool. All right. Let me also welcome some others to the class. Hello, Eliza.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Good evening. Eliza, are you an Epicurean? There's a big fat word for you. Are you an Epicurean?
I
Whoa,
don't know.
I
I
don't know. Uh, an Epicurean is somebody who appreciates fine foods and wines. Uh, do you like to have a lovely dinner at an expensive restaurant?
ah I eat in restaurant every day because I work um um and a distance of my house.
Okay. I work a far distance from my house.
Far, yes, far, a
Far.
far distance.
Okay.
But
So,
the restaurant is self-service.
okay. All right. Okay. Self-servicing. Okay, that could. There's two types of restaurants that may be. Uh, it could be a buffet. All right. They put the food out and you choose what you want. Okay.
Yes, yes.
That's called a buffet. Uh, the T at the end of the word is silent. It's spelled with a T, but you don't pronounce it. French word, actually. All right, so it's a buffet. Okay, that's cool. Uh, all right, let me welcome some others to the class. Hello, Cesar.
Hi teacher, how are you?
I'm good. Do you like to eat at restaurants, Cesar?
Yes, I like. I eat. I eat all days in restaurant too. Like my
All
my,
of you
my
guys.
other. Yes.
Nobody here cooks. Okay. Wow. All right. Hi, Javier. Welcome to the class.
Hello, Oakley. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm
Um,
fine.
may I ask, do you appreciate fine foods?
Well, there's a long time that I haven't visited a fine restaurant or have
Mm,
a fine food.
okay. Okay. ask if you're a gourmet. Another word similar to Epicurean. Epicurean, you are a big fan of food and you study it. Gourmet, you particularly like fine foods. All right. Okay, let me welcome some others to the class. Keiko, good evening, I suppose.
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Good evening. How about you, Keiko? Do you enjoy a nice meal in a restaurant?
Yes, teacher.
What kind of atmosphere do you like in a restaurant?
When is possible, I like to go to a good restaurant.
Okay. What kind of atmosphere do you like in a restaurant? Okay. Do you know what I mean by atmosphere?
Yes, I understand this word as the environment, the service,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
the environment. If there is music, if there is an environment, illuminated environment, or if it is somber.
Right.
Uh,
The decor, the lighting.
the decoration, if the walls are embellished,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the kind of dishes, the way they serve the food, if there is a buffet or a la carte.
Right. Okay. We can talk about the atmosphere or the decor is the decorations. We say decor. The lighting is very important. Music. Okay. So the atmosphere, you can have a romantic atmosphere, candlelight, darker, violins playing, of course, things like that. Fine dining atmosphere with waiters with nice suits, and they will come and brush the crumbs off your table. Okay. Uh, Fine dining, you can have a family-friendly atmosphere. You know, kids running around making a mess. Right, casual atmosphere, more casual um, kind of foods like that. All right, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hello, Heidi.
Hello, nice to see you again.
As always, my pleasure. Heidi, do you eat out very often?
I've just come back from the restaurant.
Did you? Cool. What kind of restaurant?
Mr. Donuts.
What kind of food? What is it?
Oh, morning service set. It finished at 11 a.m. So I dashed the place and I ate.
Beat the clock. Trying to get there.
Powdered coffee and donut.
Okay. A cafe style.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Casual cafe style. Cafe may have coffee, tea, pastries, donuts. May have outside seating. Okay. And hello, Julio. Welcome to the class.
Hi there.
Hey there. How you doing? How have
Been
you been?
better.
Been better. Yeah, well, you're still alive. Look on the bright side. Okay. Do you like going to restaurants, Julio?
Every now and then, yeah. I don't have a particular taste. I just like casual, relaxed atmosphere. I like greasy food, fast food, takeout food, and Chinese food. That's definitely my favorite type of food.
Yeah. I love Greasy Spoon. This is a casual name for like a diner food, very casual, family style food. I don't know, macaroni and cheese and meatloaf and stuff like that. I'm all right with that. Very casual foods. Yeah. Okay, everyone. I've already used up all the space on the Verbling chat box, so everyone, I'm gonna be switching over to the group chat box. That's the blue talk balloon in the upper left-hand corner. If you scroll over to the upper left-hand corner of the Google Hangout, you guys might as well go ahead and click on that because I'm over there now. Okay, Hector has also joined us. Hi, Hector. How are you today?
Hi, okay. Fine. Good morning. Good.
Good morning. So, when is the last time, Hector, you went out to eat in a restaurant?
The last Monday. No, I'm sorry. The last Sunday.
Oh.
Yesterday.
Oh, yeah, right. That'd be yesterday for you. Hard for me to
Yes.
calculate. It's Tuesday where I am.
Okay, okay.
I'm in
Yesterday
your future.
for me.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Cool. Okay, guys, let's talk about, let's first of all imagine we're opening the menu. Jorge, let's imagine that this is fairly fine dining, a fine dining restaurant. Maybe could be family restaurant. What are we going to start with first, Jorge?
Oh.
Most likely.
Bueno, yeah, I don't know if that is important, but I like the restaurant that that are near to my home. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's also, I know that is the taste or the kind of food is important, but it's more important to me the location because I wouldn't like to spend hours for go there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Imagine you're there. You're in the restaurant. You're looking at the menu. What is the food what is the word for the food that we start with? We begin our meal with, and usually listed first
sure.
on the menu. No? Not sure?
Yeah, I know the name in English and in Spanish, but let me check. It's
What is
like
it what is it in Spanish? Because I think it's very
como
close.
la entrada.
Oh no, okay, it's different. I thought you were gonna say
the I don't know the. I'm not sure. I really don't know what is
okay.
the correct word.
Because I've seen it in Spanish, aperitivos.
Oh yeah.
Appetizers. Okay, I'm gonna do a screen share, and because in restaurant jargon, now jargon are words that are used specific to a specific category, maybe a specific industry, maybe you guys in your individual. That's it, Javier, aperitivo. I've seen that before. Basically, it's just Spanish for appetizers. All right, the first thing you might see on a menu are appetizers. Now, some of the lingo, some of the jargon they use, they may call it finger food, appies. I think places like, I don't know, Chili's or TGI Fridays or Appleton's, these kinds of chain restaurants that are so popular now, they might use a word like appies. Or here's a common one I've seen, starters. All right, now these are the foods that you're gonna probably eat first. It could be like a little snack to kind of fight your hunger. Maybe some nachos or one of those blooming onion things, cheese plate, something like that. Eliza, have you ever had a blooming onion? Yeah, I mean, Eliza, are you there?
Yes, teacher, but I don't know this appetizer.
Okay. What do you like to have as an appetizer?
Um, bread,
Bread? Just bread? Many,
bread and cheese, cheese.
maybe cheese? Okay. Maybe cheese sticks? Maybe cheese stuffed jalapeno poppers? Mmm.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
God, I'm getting hungry now. Uh, I'm really gonna torture myself. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Okay. Many American style, British style, English speaking country style restaurants, Hector's absolutely right. They may throw a bread basket in front of you right after you come in. They may have some different types of rolls or bread that you can eat right away. So that's common. And then you may order an appetizer, maybe a shrimp cocktail. Mm. Okay. After your appetizer, Eliza, what may be next on the menu, or what is next in the order of food? Do you know?
Next, salads.
Very good. Salads and perhaps soups. Excellent. Now on the menu, they may be simply listed as soups and salads and soups, whatever. You might see some of these other jargon terms. Lighter fare, this is a common one. Lighter favorites, maybe. Maybe low-calorie choices, something like that. Okay, very good. You will usually say soup of the day, or for some reason, in most, even though they're English-speaking restaurants, you will often say see soup du jour. Du jour, basically, that's the soup of the day. Soup du jour. Eliza, what kind of salad do you like? Caesar salad, a green salad?
Green salad.
Okay, all right. Usually a green salad is a very simple salad.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
simple.
Simple salad. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Uh, many classically, if you wanted the full, whatever, I don't know how many courses, 8-course meal or something, you'd get an appetizer, then you would have a salad, then you might have a soup. Okay, and all right, very good. What would be next, Cesar? After we have our salad and our soup, what kind of soup do you like, Cesar? You like soup?
Mm, yes, I like the soup, but I don't know the names of the soup.
Really? What's in it? I know.
Uh,
Okay, there's 2 kinds of soup, Cesar. Let me make it easier. Um, where I live now, one of these types of soups simply does not exist, but, well, almost. But anyway, there are clear soups and cream soups. Which do you prefer, Cesar? A clear soup or a cream soup?
clear soups.
Clear soups, okay, that has a clear broth, chicken or beef or fish flavor broth. Okay, fair enough. Cream soups are much more fattening, much more fat, of course. Cesar, what do you think is next after we have our soup and our salad?
The main dish.
Well, maybe. That's absolutely true. Depending if you're having lunch, that may include sandwiches, burgers, titles in in menus may say from the deli or from the grill, or simply lunch menu, may include sandwiches. Some examples: grilled chicken sandwich, veggie burger. You ever had a veggie burger, Cesar?
A veggie burger?
Yeah. You ever?
Yes, I like.
Burger? Okay. All right. Cool. Uh, okay. Now, it depends. You're absolutely right, Cesar. If it's Italian, you might have noodle, pasta, pizza, or you're right, the main course. Another word for main course is entrees. Maybe dinners may appear on your menu. Main dishes, main event. This is jargon that's often used. Okay, very good. Let me go to Javier. Javier, what's your? Do you have any favorite kind of entree that you really enjoy? A particular?
Well, the main dish.
Yeah.
One that I like a lot is barbecue ribs.
Oh yeah, messy.
Yes, from Famous Dave. Very delicious.
Oh yeah. Oh man, it's been ages since I've had good ribs. Yeah, very messy. Oh, fun. Ah, cool. Okay. Here's some other typical in an English-speaking restaurant. You might have New York steak, chicken stir fry, maybe a hearty stew. What kind of steak do you like, Javier? Do you like steaks?
I have tried it, but I'm not a fan of steaks.
No?
Just not like T-bone steak.
T-bone. Oh, very
Yes.
good. Right, the old T-bone steak. That, of course, is a steak that has the bone in it, and it's very similar to New York steak. And actually, a T-bone steak includes the New York and the tenderloin. It's on the New York's on one side of that T, and the filet mignon is on the other side. So, okay, you can have a T-bone in New York. Filet mignon is that round, very, very delicate, oh, very delicious
Yes.
steak that you get in. These are typical in a restaurant. T-bone, filet, sometimes just sirloin steak. That's a totally different cut of meat. Comes from a different part. Sirloin steak, or my favorite, prime rib. You ever have prime rib, Javier?
Excuse me?
Do you ever have prime rib?
I think yes.
Okay.
I have tried. Yes.
You can probably guess that's from the rib area of the cow, right?
Yeah.
It can be roasted in the oven whole, the entire rib section, or sometimes there are rib steaks. Okay, Javier, what are we going to do? Usually the main course is divided up into beef, chicken, and fish, of course. Which do you prefer, Javier? You said you like ribs, so you like
Yes.
beef, probably?
Yes, I prefer beef.
All right. Okay, after you finish your greasy ribs and you've wiped up your hands with your wet naps,
Yes.
okay, they might give you wet naps. These are like little napkins with in a package. They've got probably alcohol on them and a little something that smells nice. You can clean up the barbecue sauce.
Usually, lemon.
Yeah, okay. Or there may be water with lemon. Very good.
Yes, to cut the grease.
Very good. Excellent. Right. Excellent. Okay. All right. Cesar asks, what's the difference between steak and beef? Well, nothing and everything is my answer. Steak is a kind of beef. Beef is any meat from a cow. So hamburger is beef. An ox tongue is beef. Absolutely any part of the cow is beef. But steaks are particularly cut. They need to be cut in the correct way against the grain. If they're cut with the grain, then they're very stringy and tough. They're cut against the grain, and they come from usually specific parts of the cow. A rib steak comes from the ribs. A chuck steak comes from the chuck. That's more like the shoulder. A sirloin steak comes from loin. It comes from behind the ribs. That's the loin area. You have the tenderloin and the sirloin. So the steaks are cut from different parts. A steak is like one portion, all right, which could be sautéed, could be grilled, whatever. Just don't boil it. That's all. Javier, what are you going to have after your main course here?
Well, usually once I have finished the main dish, I ordered the dessert.
Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry. Sometimes you order your ribs. You might want something in addition. Do you know what that is?
Yes, a side dish.
There we go. Okay, all right. You saw that coming. All right. Side dish. Listed on your menu in English, that they may be called sides or accompaniments or side dishes, or there may be titles or headings that say on the side. These include things like fries or extra vegetables, maybe some salads like macaroni salad or potato salad, or anything you want in addition to your main course. Do you ever get a side of something, Javier?
Yes, I have ordered corn, potatoes, fries.
Right. Okay.
That kind.
All right. Great. My favorite is onion rings. Love onion rings.
Oh, delicious.
Oh yeah. Not good. Not good for your health, but who cares? Okay. Keiko, what is the catch of the day? Do you know what that is? If you see catch of the day on a menu, what does that mean?
I suppose it is a dish offered on the day by the. I think it is specialty offered especially this day
Well,
by the restaurant.
You're right, but catch of the day is seafood. It's fish.
Oh, I think
fish.
It was a fish that was caught recently.
Yeah, that's what they want you to think, Keiko. But I will tell you, I was a chef for many years before I became a teacher, and that's what they want you to think. Hopefully, that's what you think. But in reality, it may be the oldest fish they have, and they need to get rid of it, so they sell it as a special. So, word to the wise: be careful, all you guys, about the catch of the day. Sometimes it really is the catch of it really is the new fish. It really helps to know when the seafood is delivered. If they get seafood on Tuesdays and Fridays, Tuesday night, the catch of the day is probably very fresh fish, or Friday night. But of course, the catch of the day on Thursday it will have been there since Tuesday at least. No doubt. For example. Or they need to get rid of it, so they put it on as a special. Okay. Do you like seafood, Keiko?
Yes, I like, teacher.
What
I like
particular dish?
especially cod,
Really?
haddock, yeah, cod,
Okay.
salmon.
Well, cod and a haddock, those are white fish. Okay, they're white, flaky fish. So we definitely in restaurants talk about white fish. So if someone's describing a dish to you, for example, cod or haddock or pollock or even tilapia, they'll describe it as a white fish because it's a white, flaky flesh. All right. Okay, I like salmon myself.
Yes, I like salmon too, and shrimp.
Ah, yes.
I like too much shrimp.
Okay. Shrimp. Okay. Now, often you may hear, by the way, if you're dining in an English-speaking place, seafood includes fish and like crab and lobster and shrimp, which are really crustaceans, but you're never going to see crustaceans. Doesn't sound appetizing. So that's rarely on a menu. Sometimes you may see a menu in English list fish, like haddock, cod, salmon, and then seafood as a title for crab, lobster, shrimp, like that. Scallops, I don't know why. It's just to differentiate them. Oh, conch meat. Javier. I don't get that over here in Asia. We don't have conch, unfortunately. It's been a long time since I've had that. Yummy. Okay. Hector. Hector, do you like Mexican
Yes.
food?
Yes, yes, sometimes.
Okay. What's your favorite Mexican?
The burrito.
A burrito. Okay. Very good. Mexican is
And
Mexican. On menus, you may see it listed as this, south of the border, or Tex-Mex. Tex-Mex is slightly different style, but pretty much the same. Yeah, we can throw burritos in here, fajitas, nachos, enchiladas. Absolutely. Okay.
Teacher,
Yes. Yes.
have you heard pozole?
What's that? No. Can you spell it?
Pozole is like a soup for Mexican. Let me show you.
Like a sub?
Yeah,
Mm.
it's really delicious. I have the opportunity to go to Mexico last year, and I really enjoyed that soup. I share the link in the
All
chat
right.
group.
Thank you. Oh, what's that? It's like a kind of a soup?
Yeah,
Sopas?
yes, yeah.
Ah,
Uh,
interesting. Okay. Looks good.
pos-
Definitely starving.
I don't know how can I write that, but it sounds like a pozole.
Sole. Okay. Interesting. I'm not familiar with it, but it looks good. Okay. Most restaurants are going to have specials. At least English-speaking restaurants, generally, there's always specials. Sometimes there are specials which are listed on a chalkboard, or just spoken by the waiter, the wait person. Sometimes there's a special section for what a restaurant may consider to be its signature dishes, signature item, or favorites, or chef's favorites, something like that. Here you got Javier's ribs. Hector, when you dine out, do you ever get the special of the day? Or the specials?
Yes. I like the wings.
Wings? Okay.
Yes. I go to restaurant near of my office. Calls wings, and the specialty is wings.
There you go.
Hot
Okay.
wings.
Very good. And this, great. Yes. Of course, there are restaurants that have the name of their specialty as the name of the restaurant. Good example. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Like Chili's. If you go to Chili's, you better be able to get a bowl of chili, for example. Okay. Right. Many restaurants will push or will try to market their specialty, and sometimes write in the name of the actual restaurant. Sure. Very good. Okay. Let's see. Now we get to the end of the meal. We've had most of our entree or main dish. Jorge, what's next? Of course.
Maybe it's time for the dessert?
Maybe it's time for the dessert. All right. On a menu, you may see it listed as sweets for the sweet tooth. I've actually seen that before. Treats, or maybe just simply desserts. What's your favorite restaurant dessert, Jorge?
No, I don't have one.
Really?
In fact, I don't have. Yeah. I am not a fan that kind of food.
Okay, so
But if I have the opportunity and if I feel that I want it, I choose banana split.
banana split. All right.
But it's not common for me.
Okay. Banana split has a banana with 3 different kinds of ice cream and lots of stuff on it. Nuts and cherries and sprinkles and whipped cream, chocolate sauce, all kinds of stuff, right? Okay. So, in other words, Jorge, you don't have a sweet tooth. You don't really like sweet food that much. Is that right?
I don't. How can I say? I don't usually, or I don't often eat that kind of food. But it's not that I don't like. Yeah, it's that I prefer. Another kind of
Yep. I know. Me too. I don't have much of a sweet tooth. So someone who has a sweet tooth really, really likes desserts and stuff. Eliza, do you have a sweet tooth?
I find in Google Images.
Do you like chocolate and desserts?
Yes, I
All
love chocolate.
Okay, well there you go. Then you have a sweet tooth. Okay. You really like, usually if you like chocolate a lot, then you have a sweet tooth. It's a pretty good indicator. Okay. Eliza, what's your favorite dessert?
Apple pie, cheesecake, ice cream.
Everything. Okay, you definitely have a sweet tooth. Never mind. All right, fine. I made an apple pie Sunday. I baked an apple pie myself. I did, and it turned out it tastes really good, but it's too watery. It's too runny. You know what I mean? It's too runny. The inside is like a liquid. Well,
okay.
yeah, it's not thick enough. It's too thin. Yeah, tastes good, but a little disappointed. Okay, Eliza, do you ever have a drink? What do you drink when you go out to eat in a restaurant?
Soda.
Just a soda? All right.
Yes.
You never have a cocktail?
I don't. I don't. I dislike. I dislike.
Okay, so you stick.
I prefer wine. Wine.
Okay, but usually you stick with beverages, also listed as drinks or non-alcoholic beverages, or very common refreshments you would see on a menu. These usually include non-alcoholic, like soda pop, juice, milk, coffee, tea. Okay, but sometimes you like to have wine. All right, very good. Wine and beer. What's
Coolers? Coolers is wonderful.
Coolers are wonderful.
Are wonderful. Sorry.
Right. Might see from the bar. Spirits. This is very common on English menus. Spirits, any alcoholic drinks. So it's very common to see, for example, refreshments, soda and milk and juice, and then spirits listed separately. This would be very common on an English-speaking menu.
The spirits is alcohol with alcohol.
Yeah, anything with alcohol or spirits. That's right. It could be beer, wine, liquor, anything. Actually.
Okay.
Okay. And just like they have specialty dishes, many places have specialty drinks, whatever, banana daiquiri, pina colada, or margarita, giant margaritas or special margaritas or apple martinis or what have you, whatever. Okay, you like coolers, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, Cesar, if I said bring me and Cesar a couple of drafts, what have I ordered us?
Excuse me, teacher?
If I told the bartender to bring Cesar and I 2 drafts, what did I just buy for you? If I buy you a draft.
I don't know what is a draft.
Well, just drink it, and then we'll talk about it after.
It's like a beer?
It is a beer. A beer from a tap, just like a faucet that's usually behind the bar, and they pour it into a glass. That's a draft.
Okay.
Draft beer.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Where are you from again? Cesar?
I'm from Colombia.
From Colombia, okay. In the United States, pretty much every bar is going to have draft beer, and many bars have 6, 8, 12, 20 different kinds of draft beer that you can choose from. Is it common to have different types of draft beer in Colombia?
No, that is not common. There are only three types of national beers, and they are always the same. That's
okay.
three.
All right. That's exactly like where I live now in the Philippines. Same problem. There's basically 3 kinds of draft beer, and that's all. In America, there are many, many microbrewers, small beer brewing companies. So there's just thousands of kinds of beer and thousands of kinds of draft beer. What do you like to drink when you have a nice dinner?
Yes, I like the beer, but if it's a fine restaurant, I like some of wine.
Yeah, some wine.
Some wine.
Right. All of these are uncountable. Beverages, wine, beer, yeah, all liquids are uncountable. So, yeah. Me too. Yeah, I prefer to have a wine with a really nice meal. Absolutely. Okay. Well, Cesar, what do you prefer, red or white, or does it depend what you're eating?
Uh, uh, I like the red.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
The people knows about food, knows what is the correctly wine according to food, but I don't know that. I always asks red wine.
Okay. Uh, by the way, if you go to a very fancy restaurant, they will have somebody called a sommelier. A sommelier knows a special. He's a specialist on wine, and exactly what Cesar was saying. He pairs wine with the food. He can help you to decide what wine will go with the whatever food you've ordered. Absolutely. Uh, Cesar, do you have any kids?
No, I'm 21.
So it's never too early. Kidding, kidding. But any case, if you did have kids, all right, what would you be looking at for the kids? Do you know?
Where what?
If you had children and you went to a restaurant, you would probably need a specific menu. Do you know what you would ask for? You don't have kids, so
I
you don't.
I don't know.
Okay, you're going to ask for the kids menu. There's usually a very smaller menu for the kids. It might be called juniors, kids stuff, or just kids menu. It's actually very boring. If you guys go to United States or England or Australia, kids menus are all exactly the same. And this is what's on the kids menu. This is pretty much it. Spaghetti, cheeseburger, or chicken fingers. Maybe a hot dog. Very boring kids menu. It's always the same. Yeah. I don't know if this even exists in your countries, the whole idea of the kids menu, but it definitely is every restaurant English speaking has a kids menu, and they're all really boring. They really need to do something about the kids menu. Okay, we are now going to talk about descriptive words and expressions that you will see on the menu to make them sound, well, to make them sound really delicious. Okay, or to describe them. Great. Available with. Okay, simply means that you can have the food served in a different way. Okay, all burgers or selections are available with whole wheat buns. Javier, what might burgers be available with? You know, a lot of options.
Excuse me, okay, I don't understand.
Okay, sometimes available with on a menu means it can come with, it may be called options, all right? For example, burgers or pizza. A pizza, of course, what's it called? What goes on a pizza, Javier?
I don't know, the ingredients, additional ingredients.
No. On a pizza, you have toppings.
Okay.
Okay, so this word is basically used for pizza or sometimes for ice cream. Ice cream sundaes have toppings. Chopped nuts, M&Ms, chocolate sauce. These are whipped cream. These are toppings for ice cream. What are toppings for pizza? What do you like on your pizza?
Pepperoni.
Me too. Right. Do you like anchovies?
No, I don't like anchovies. Probably chicken, Italian sausage.
Okay. Italian sausage. All right, you like that meat lovers pizza. All right, anyway, the point is you may see available with a list of things that you can add to it or not. Or you may see toppings if it's pizza, for example, or ice cream sundaes. But anyway, that's what that means. Keiko, bottomless. Have you ever ordered bottomless iced tea, for example? What's that crazy noise?
Okay, at the end of the meal, some restaurants offer for free a cup of coffee or a cup of tea if the client wishes, if the client wishes.
True, or
Yeah.
any time in the meal, some restaurants order bottomless. Well, my favorite breakfast place I used to go to all the time had bottomless coffee. I pay one price and I can sit there and drink as much coffee as I want. Or bottomless iced tea means there's no bottom. They'll just keep filling it up. Maybe soft drinks or iced tea. This is common. You can have more. You don't have to pay. Usually in this case, so for example, you pay $1 for a soft drink. You pay $2, and they'll just keep filling it up. You don't have to order another drink. It's just endless. That's bottomless. Okay. Often with a bottom, and when you order bottomless, not always. Sometimes you get a glass, but often they give you a pitcher, so they don't have to come back to your table so often. All right. Let's see. Hector, chunky style. Do you like chunky style? Chunky or chunky style? Okay. This is with large pieces, like in a stew. You have chunky style.
I never see.
Never seen that.
That expression. Many large pieces, meat or vegetables.
Chunky soup. A soup would be chunky, for example, or maybe some type of casserole dish. Maybe described as chunky. It means it has big pieces. Okay. What is maybe the opposite of chunky when something's smashed up until it's almost a liquid? Do you know what that's called, Hector?
No, I don't understand.
Okay. Almost the opposite. Chunky is big pieces of something.
Yes.
A puree is when it's smashed into a liquid, such as a carrot puree. You've smashed the carrots up until it's basically like sauce. All right, that's the opposite. So they use terms to talk about how big the pieces are. Of another very common descriptive adjective used on menus in English is bite-sized. They do that a lot. Bite-sized pieces of chicken, floating in a spicy sauce, something like that. Okay. Jorge, if you're going to have something coated in or glazed, it means it's a little different than a sauce. It's kind of like a sauce, but it's cooked with the sauce already on it. Okay, have you ever had something cooked with the sauce already on it? I'm sure you have.
I'm not sure. But
bet you
you know, maybe with the sauce word, I can identify one food that I really like, that is potato. I can't translate the word, but it's potato with a lot of sauce that I had.
Potato with a lot of sauce. What do you? Are you talking about mashed? There's another adjective. You talking about mashed potatoes?
I am looking an image. I got it. Let me show you.
Okay. Right.
It's here. It's here.
Where? Okay. All right. Taking a look. Oh, wow. What's that? I'm another one I'm not familiar with. Interesting. Okay, you're right. It is potatoes with a lot of sauce. All right. Coated in a sauce. Okay, here those potatoes are coated in. Looks like some kind of a cheese sauce or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. But okay. Anyway, these are descriptions of, for example, barbecue. Basically, barbecue chicken, pork. It's coated in. It's glazed in. Glazed in a spicy barbecue sauce, or sweet and spicy, or teriyaki chicken is the sauce is put on, and then the item is cooked, usually meat. It's cooked with the sauce already on it. Okay. Where happened? Where am I? Okay. All right. Elisa, when you get fried chicken, do you like crispy? How do you like
Yeah,
your fried
sure.
chicken? All right. Crunch when you chew it.
Very, very crispy.
All right. What are some other foods you want your food to be crispy? What kinds of food do you want crispy?
Potato, chicken.
Crispy potato? Well, really?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. Potato chips are crispy. Crispy makes a crunchy sound. All right. Fried chicken, potato chips, a very nice salad, Caesar salad with very fresh lettuce, crispy. Crackers, maybe. Okay. That's crispy. Drizzled with.
Oh, croutons crispy is wonderful.
Okay. Crispy croutons on your salad, absolutely. Right. That's another good one. Here's another descriptor for menus. Cesar, drizzled with. Okay. This refers to a small amount of liquid poured over the top, makes it pretty, and flavors it. For example, apple pie, vanilla ice cream, drizzled with butterscotch. Pardon me. Excuse me. What else? You drizzle on it. It has to be a liquid. Cesar, is there any other kind of food you can think where you drizzle on a sauce after?
I don't have any food in mind right now with drizzled.
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 By the way, in English, we use this word to talk about rain. If it's raining very slowly, okay, but steady, we also call that kind of rain a drizzle. Same idea, actually. Exact same idea. Holy smokes, I just noticed that I could talk about food all day. I really could, but I just noticed that we are out of time and I have another class to get started. So Tomorrow, we're going to kind of practice some of these terminologies, and we're going to practice at this time slot tomorrow, restaurant speaking, things that are said in a restaurant between customers and waiters and bartenders and things you talk about. So I hope you guys can join me for that and maybe use some of these words. Bye, guys. Sorry, I'm over time.